once every 4 years, these debts become political issues. I want to see not weak and poor federations. I want to see strong and actors that can grow chess and help us to sell the products named chess to the sponsors. So tomorrow, August 12th, there will be new FIDE institution or language commissions, because FIDE will not be operating only in one language. There will be several language commissions: Spanish, French, Arabic, Portuguese, Russian, Serbo-Croatian, and Chinese. These commissions will be helping the respective countries to make sure they can fully participate in FIDE politics, to participate in the decision-making process, and also to serve their players. I think it's wrong that there's only one language used for everything, including rules, which is everybody must read for most effectively in his or her own tongue. Tomorrow, on August 12th, the entire FIDE budget will be doubled. The entire budget will be doubled. And if you have any doubts in my words, one of the members of my team will be happy to make this to confirm it. Mr. Singful, who is running on my ticket, is willing to guarantee $10 million for fresh injections. This is something that is real, and that will start tomorrow. On August 12th, we'll start building new FIDE. And I do understand that some of you are nervous. I can feel it. I talk to you when I visited you, and I understand that you might be scared, because this is something that something that is maybe functioning. Look, it's about the future, and if you give our team a chance, your future is safe. We are not going to let you down, because that's what we need. We need strong federations. We need your help to make sure that we will move forward, and we'll guarantee that every federation that wants to be active, wants to promote the game of chess, will never ever go down. So just imagine that the fear that probably have paralyzed many of you for years to take an action, this fear will be gone. No more fear. No more fear, because you will be in charge of this organization. This is not FIDE first, no, the federation first. And I strongly believe that it's all doable. It's all doable, but I cannot do it alone. That's the difference. That's why I'm extremely nervous, because I used to play the game and I rely on myself. But I have to rely on you. And I believe that you will not let us down. And since I said this about the ticket, I want just a very quick presentation of people who are working with me, who joined my team, and I'm very proud for them. Just to please, quickly, show up here, because I believe this is, you have to see them. The order of importance, it's just a start with Ignatius Long, everyone knows him. In my view, many also know him. So it's a guy with wearing many hats. Yeah, have many talents, and he's devoted chess organizer, an amateur chess player, great singer. Yeah, and of course. An excellent lawyer. African Simon, she comes from the continent that has been deprived. The tireless promoter of the chess for education, because she cares about the African child, she cares about the future of the education, she cares about the continent, and she has tremendous connections both in her country, native country, South Africa, and across the continent. And with her on the ticket, I believe that we'll together will make sure that chess in Africa will become a real thing, not just empty promises. It will be a real year of Africa in 2018. Jan Callewaert is a Belgian businessman, prominent businessman, just among other things. He owns a football club. But he has been supporting chess for a long time, against chess publication, and he helped me to build Kasparov Chess Foundation in Europe. He has been behind it, and you know, he was instrumental in working with our partners in the European Chess Union to get the resolution of European Parliament. And okay, last but not least, Rex Sinfield. No matter what you heard, the sponsor of the game of chess, who was not looking for any benefits, who has been supporting for many years the chess in the United States, the men's tournament, women's tournaments, kids tournaments, supporting the program for young stars, and he's willing to do more. As I said, he's willing to do more. Just give us a chance, and we'll just recognize that Rex Sinfield is one of many other people that are willing to help, but they need to see the change. They need to see the change. And again, I'm proud to introduce this my team. And just quickly, since we're running out of time, just add something, just quickly. I'm sure very, very quickly, for us not to lose time.
Well, very, very quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ian Wilkinson. As Gary said, 49 years old, I'm married, been a lawyer for 25 years, and I'm a Queen's Counsel, which is when the government and the judges select me to be one of the higher lawyers in the country. I am married to Sean, my wife, who's here, who's also a lawyer. We have 3 children. And in Jamaica, when I became president, 30 people were playing in open tournaments. 30. After a few years, we had 1,000 players. Just after a few years. I didn't choose chess, chess chose me. And Kaisa saw me, smiled with me, beckoned to me, and she used Gary as a vehicle to recruit me to become a part of chess. In Jamaica, we now have corporate sponsorship from Digicel, Burger King, Prime Minister's Office, the Minister of Sports, Ministry of Education. My license plate, my motor vehicle's license plate, 8519 GK. 8519 GK. That's the year Gary won the World Championship. GK from Gary Kasparov. That is our motor vehicle. Lastly, the motto of Jamaica is out of many, one people. It is the same as gens una sumus. Out of many, one people. That is destiny. Ask not what chess and FIDE can do for you, but what you can do for FIDE, the Federation of Chess. Thank you. Gens is our motto, but it should not be only there, it should be in our daily life. It's become our routine because there's so many federations that need our support, and my administration will guarantee that that will become reality. So tomorrow, no more fear, tomorrow the future begins. Thank you.
Now we have the incumbent, Ilyumzhinov, who will make his presentation.
Dear friends, can I introduce members of my team? Mr. Makropoulos from Greece, please come here. He is 32 years president of the Chess Federation. Now he's not too old. So Vice President Dr. Agunail Dajami is from Angola. Angola, Vice President Ms. Marta Fiera. She is grandmaster, very important person in Ecuador, and we know that she developed chess, the program Chess in School. General Secretary, Congressman Abraham Tolentino from Philippines. My decision because in 1995 I was elected as a FIDE president. Why? Because the citizen from Philippines, Florence Campomanos, his FIDE president, invited me to work for chess, and that's why this position I gave to be a chess player. You know that Switzerland is well known not of chocolates, watches, but banks. That's why I want to invite our treasurer, Dr. Andrian Silgeri. Thank you. It's very nice speech from Gary Kasparov. First of all, dear friends, I want to thank everybody, presidents, delegates of National Chess Federation, my friends, for our cooperation that we work together long time together. Thank you very much for our joint work for development of chess. Also, I want to thank the 13th World Chess Champion Gary Kasparov for his taking part in this presidential campaign, and we know his Kasparov Foundation did and does a lot for the development of chess. My program is very short. You know, since 1995, during these 19 years, my work is open. Everybody see how I work. I spend my time, I spend my health, and my money to the development of chess. Thank you to everybody that during these 19 years we work together. Now I have got some proposals from Africa and from another delegates from many continents, and that's why today I decided that I today will create FIDE First Africa Foundation for the development of chess, and not tomorrow, today. Members of the African Federation, today I transfer $500,000 for FIDE First Africa Foundation. Grandmaster Nigel Short. I will not shareholders of FIDE First Africa Foundation. Only National Chess Federation of Africa will be shareholders. And my proposal to you, Grandmaster Short, to be member of the board and to be director of this Africa Foundation. I heard that Gary Kasparov said that businessman from the United States, Rex, Avion, tomorrow will give $10 million for chess for FIDE. It's very good idea. But I think that in Russian Federation, in Kalmykia, also not live poor people. And that's why I decided not tomorrow, today, guaranteed answer $20 million. Now everybody knows about Kasparov Chess Foundation. Also I know, and also I was sponsor, because I remember in 2003, in January, with Gary Kasparov, we organized his marvelous, beautiful match with Computer Geek Jr. from Israel. Yes, and that time I was sponsor about $1 million from, not from FIDE, from private pocket. I was sponsor of Gary. And now I also want to be sponsor of Kasparov Chess Foundation, and not about today I will transfer $100,000. sisters of our family, of our chess family. This is not our meeting about money. No. We work together for chess why? Because chess is our life. Because chess is our love. I know many of them sitting in this hall spend your time, spend your health, spend your money for the development chess of your countries. And as FIDE president, as sponsor, not FIDE president, as a citizen of Russian community, I want to support development of chess in all countries of the world. Why? Because we are sisters, brothers of one family, FIDE. Thank you very much. Gens unas sumas, we will work together.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we don't spend too much of the afternoon over on this. The next item on the agenda is that this one's better. The next item on the agenda before we have the instructions for voting is that each team can choose an observer. So, Gary, would you like to choose an observer for the electoral procedure and the counting of the votes in the back room when that time comes? Okay, thank you, yes. And the other, Ms. Kirzan, would you like to have a... Who? Oh, okay. Israel? Okay, so the two observers or have been chosen. You can either stay where you're sitting or you can come up here and watch us passing out the ballots, whichever you like. I've counted all the ballots. They're in an envelope up here on the table. I've made sure there are no markings on the ballots whatsoever. They've just been printed with the name of each one of the presidents with the ticket. And there's a box there. Now we have to get that on the screen. Yes, that on the screen. Now the procedures for voting, it is first of all extremely important that you follow these directions. They're very simple. It's a ballot. So I should go and get one up so you can see what it looks like. This is what the ballot looks like. Plain piece of paper, nothing on it. There are two square boxes that are currently empty, one alongside each one of the candidates for president. The team goes with the president. What you have to do is put any one of those three marks inside one box. Either an X, a check mark, or V, or a cross. But it has to go into the box. And it can only go into one box. You can't vote for two teams. If you vote for two teams, we have to throw the ballot out. If the check mark or the cross or the X or whatever it is outside the box, we have to invalidate that ballot also. So please make sure it's inside the box and only for one team. Now we will call up the delegation again, as we did before, to call the roll, the country and the delegate. When you come up here, we will give you a ballot. You have to sign that you received it. I'll initial it, and you take the ballot. Go back into one of these two voting booths, which are currently which are empty. There's no one in there.